Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown. That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off. Not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. 49ers nothing. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at the 34. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this out to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there. He got that bit off. A pretty decent gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that I'm not playing. Get me the third down. Get me into a position where I can make a little play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try to pick it on McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches. So they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got a 4th down coming up.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And the 49er first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. To the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Purdy will set up the throw here. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed them up throughout the game, because that was the longest run of this contest.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down and 3. Purdy down to throw. Looking for the outrun. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
When an offense reads a blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they've become a big part of the passing game. There should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
¡Ándale, puñeta!
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Shot handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Up the gut, McCaffrey. They only got 2, but that was enough as he'll convert to make it 1st and goal. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with a tick under a minute to go before half. And they take a knee.
¡No, pinche puñeta!
Back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
¡No, puñetón a la verga!
Boy, 2 walks of stage drive. Each team to start this out.
It's kind of similar down the pitch clock. Has shown baseball games. That means we'll be adding quickly to get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we're going to have one drive apiece, each of which will make a touchdown.
McCaffrey will try to run it in.
Por pendejo.
This play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
So now it's time to speak of remaining in its first half as the kicks away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. At their own 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with a one-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
This is all great remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the
ball's coming out.
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Cousins. This pass is caught by London. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That one covers 20 down the yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First half in the house. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The 49ers could have the football and trailing
on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No. But you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 49. Purdy from the gun. This one caught by Kittle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 26 yards. A good pick up there, 26 yards. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Purdy off the play fake. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Brings up second and 2 at the Falcons' 17-yard line. Back to throw, Purdy. That's completely left to Ayuk. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the Purdy will look to throw again here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Por güey.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back in the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and 20. Here's Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Another catch for him there on this drive. Brandon, it looks like they're going to use him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, B.J. Robinson. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
I've been crazy sticks for them guys getting the ball. But when that gets these tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
A quick throw out wide to Mooney. Gets this from the midfield before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a first down. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins now from the 50. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to the ground with Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Take a look at the clock. This drive is end up to the portion of the 4th quarter.
You ain't gonna see this ball.
This is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle it behind the line. Nick Bosa
using that speed to get in there and break that play up. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Cousins.
This will be caught by his big wide receiver. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That front difference.
Fucking pussy! You ain't gonna see this fucking ball! Trying to fucking shoot clock, motherfucker! Fuck you! Bitch! Sorry, Jesus, but
Y'all can't talk about basic. We better They can't hear it no more. Send it to the man, can't hear it no more. You would drop it in a minute, but can't hear it no more. But you don't want to see more. You want to see more. You want to see more. Overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough. You still feel paralyzed above. Friends is having kids, ain't got enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical?
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper. Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers.
I'm gonna give it to you again! For being a bitch!
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Quintana to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Yup, it's me again. Boom.
So the offense out there to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for receivers, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
cover. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make the impact.
Okay, partner testing you here.
Because they say this a lot.
Okay,
coordinator's job is
Still getting this shit.
Coverage, and your job is
to win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. And this opening drive headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their own.
Series. Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Fourth down, here's Lawrence. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field.
Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
First play he's going to throw. Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. Pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first. From the red zone on first. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. George Kittle, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This is Allen's return. Dodge the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Washington. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second, very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have the first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Rob. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
A little bit of chaos, right? When the play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and a third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Into traffic, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Offense in a hurry up here.
An 8-yard pickup brings up fourth down and 1.
Take right open.
Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter.
We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the pistol, they're going to run with Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Etienne again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey, Lion. Go, let's go. Go.
They'll throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those momentum Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody ready to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defensive goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the gun is third down. Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Slow from short field, but the defender is there to force this one down. They're going to try with Etienne. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Nothing like a little suspense on fourth down over there on both sides, as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
They'll come up on first and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars get their first points of this game just before halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, as he's standing in the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run into.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been hard to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution and the passing and the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen, man. That's just something you never ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The lack of points and the lack of yards has just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a fairly sound defensive game plan.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards, sets up third down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more
Now let's play
on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Moore with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they've got this one in close to begin the series. He's out of bounds down inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, this is one of those situations where I have my eyes on the offensive coordinator because I know coming out of halftime he has playing. And his plan probably changed with that great field position he has now. Can they take a shot? Will they take a shot? I sure love to see it.
Purdy on first down. Pass is cut at the 9. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal. From the gun is Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he missed this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Pressure coming for Lawrence. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he goes out, just needing one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for first down. It sets up second, very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars got the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little tacks on extra points. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight end can get you.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old G's territory index card down there. Make a really close measurement and see if he got the first down. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up second down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of the offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44.
Get set. What's up?
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful with just runaways on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Kansas fan, well, Kansas fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
A touchdown decided as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's still a time ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Purdy hits him on the out route. He'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They're looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Fresh set of downs now from 39.
Get set. Go. 18. What's up? Go.
First down throw by Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shot downfield.
To those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense turn everything. They just did.
Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Tate, where I think you got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He's back to throw. No
The leg way.
This goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing.
Quit again.
On downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Jets.
Again? That bitch out again?
Every offense
The pussy.
since the forward pass game is love to
I'm getting the dub.
stretch the middle of the field. And I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow.
That's two for you.
Right here between the hashes.
Puñetas. I get tricks. I get tricks. Elite. Fuck out of here, bitch. Nice. Stupid shot.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight, we got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Houston. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Crowd begins with a pass. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one complete to Higgins. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. A bit of a
quick hitter here. What you're hoping for is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is caught, finding Higgins. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down for Houston. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 4 yards on the
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets another first down. Stroud to throw. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, if you dial up the right pressure at the right time, like sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target.
The ball falls incomplete.
On a second down throw for Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kurtz. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First and 10 at the 29-yard line. Back to throw. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with it.
It brings up a second down. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows by making
every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Texas first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
More from Houston. Coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. And they've got second and long. Second and 14.
Here we go. South. Uno. Watch Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decided to get it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a fitting into this drive, Mike.
It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball
into the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's a three-tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. A modest gain. Taking 2 yards. It's 2nd down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings us 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. He throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry. And it seemed like, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. The shotgun, it's Ayla. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll be sacked up at the line of scrimmage.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down. 1st down, Pittsburgh. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
319! 319!
Rodgers. That one, take it in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Stay over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here we go. Tony.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. The signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Right. To throw is Stroud. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Three-point, all that separates these two sides,
as half number 2 kicks off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A-Rod down the throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers. He's down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 26 yards.
Rodgers to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. 26. To the end once more, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Down Gainwell. And he will have a Steelers first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will get out in front 17-7.
Texans 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it.
Tremont Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10. At their
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans first down.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Stroud. This one is caught by Sprout. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
4 yards. Complete to Christian Kirk. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
On second down, Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down for Houston.
the 28-yard line.
Here's Stroud. He's going to run it out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that ball.
Brings up third down.
Oh, heck.
Now, Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this stays a two-score game.
The hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down for Aaron. Out to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Steelers first down.
They run with Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's going to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering a miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Stroud to throw here on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. That's taken in by Marks. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
To throw, it's Stroud. Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, focused on the quarterback there, and he ran him down for a loss of 6. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Tony. Bucky. Second down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Stroud to throw. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. He's going to have a Texans first down on what will be a big play there from fourth and long. Stroud going to set up the throw. Look at that. Slinging it across his body and connected. They face second down and 7.
At the Steelers' 26-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. That one out wide for Marks. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to
take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read,
sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his...
And he's trying to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and you know, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's hard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers.
Ooh, okay. In the bucket.
Then it's gonna be quick. Oh, you made up in the jail before? And all the motherfuckers you run with get done quick. You go approach the dog with some bump. They go click 911 all over some tongue. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not. not him. I explain it, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue.